Welcome in and welcome back to the Texas Huddle. I'm your host, Rhea. That's my brother, LD. If you're not subscribed to the page, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you've been here for a while, you already know what to do. Getting those comments. Let us know y'all in here. We ain't been on here in a couple of why am I lagging again? Why every time I get on here, this is laggy?
Your server's nervous, man. You ain't
I don't
lagging.
know what's going on with this thing. Like I cleared the history and cleared the cookies. It's still like,
You straight away, kid.
yeah, on your end, but I could tell that it's like I have a lag on my side for whatever reason. But anyways, y'all get up in here. We're gonna wait for a couple of minutes. Y'all getting these comments. Let us know. We ain't been on here in 2 weeks. We've been busy. Life been life, and we got things to do. So, we gonna talk today. You better get in here fast because it ain't gonna be for a long time, but it's gonna be for a short amount of time today. I promise you, this stream is not gonna be live. But how was your weekend, brother? What you get into?
Man, I just been grinding, man. That's all. I just
Okay.
grinding, man. Working, trying to get shit together on this end, slow motion. Yeah.
Mhm.
Everything looking good on your side?
Everything good. It was a great weekend of have you been watching March Madness?
I haven't, man. I am tonight though.
Oh my gosh,
I haven't.
man.
I just been listening to it. I haven't been able to watch.
Man, you've been missing some good
Uh,
games.
bro. I try to when I get off, I try to go back and watch like this game, maybe like 13 minutes or something like that. I've been like, the way these boys going down or close games, it's been live, bro. I love March Madness.
You missed some really good games. Like if you
I
wasn't
know.
tuning in this weekend, like that LSU and Duke game, and then of course
Uh,
yesterday the Duke game against who they played? Uh
uh
Illinois. No, UConn. Duke
UConn,
and
because they
UConn, like
coaches.
that
Yeah,
was crazy, man. That was
yeah.
absolutely insane. Like, but that's March Madness, though. I mean, that's what the people want to see. They want to see upsets.
I'm gonna tell you the irony behind that last shot. The dude who was guarding the old boy who pulled up from deep and hit the shot.
Mhm.
His Instagram handle is get your hands up. The dude who was
What?
guarding and he didn't get his hands up. Like, bro, you gotta change your Instagram name now. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy. But no, it
Crazy.
was it was it was some crazy games, especially that LSU and Duke game, the girls, the women's game. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
but I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like LSU, they didn't come to play anyways. I feel like Duke dominated on all levels. Like they dominated the whole entire game. And then, you know, LSU, I don't know, some of their players act like I don't know. I think it was one of those things where LSU went into that game and they feel like since they already had beat Duke before
Like
that
the
was like
big
it's gonna be a
dogs.
walk in the park.
Yeah.
And some players like Flage and Michaela Williams, they didn't realize it was March Madness until it was like the second half of basketball. But at that point, I feel like it was too late. And then oh girl got that three at the end. That was game over.
Already, they was already stepping on shit. It's too late for all that.
Yeah. But all right, let's go ahead and get into some football stuff. Like I said, once y'all get in here, make sure y'all getting those comments so there's no like I said, we ain't been out here in 2 weeks. So I don't know if they even have us in the algorithm. I don't know if we even popped up. But if you on here, say what's up. Let us know you here. So we're gonna go ahead and talk some Cowboys. We're gonna talk some Cowboys today. We gotta do some house cleaning.
Yeah, man.
Talk
Yeah.
about what the boys do. News is slow right now. So every little thing that come out, people want to talk about it. But the Cowboys did sign defensive lineman Jonathan Bullard to a 1-year deal, adding some depth to that D line. He will be returning with his former coach. He was over in Minnesota with Marcus Dixon. I think that was in 2024.
Mm.
And that year, Bullard he had 41 tackles, seven. He had 41 tackles, 7 tackles for loss, 3 pass breakups, and a sack. It really seems like the Cowboys is focusing on like stopping this run. That's the main focus right now. They're bringing these
Shit.
guys in that's gonna be scheme fits. Like what's your thoughts on them bringing in Jonathan Bullock?
I loved it, man. I'm not gonna lie. I 44 tackles, 7 for loss, and what? Yeah, you say a sack?
Yes, but that was 2024. That wasn't last season. That was
But
2024 when he
oh,
was
that was
with
2024. What
yeah
happened?
when he
What
was
happened?
with
He didn't play last year.
he ain't really do much. That's why I ain't mention it.
Oh man. But
Last year was
but
lackluster.
and you know what? And that's cool because he another body. He's another rotational body. You know
Hmm.
what? We know it's there. We know it's in you. Just come get whenever we put you in the game. Give us all you got.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because you might not get back to that production, but I'm cool with you coming in and giving us all your effort because you're not gonna be tired, bro. So we
Yo,
know you got that.
absolutely not.
We know you got that dog in you. So come give us everything you got. Every time you come in the game, you're not gonna get as many snaps, but the snaps you do get, make the best of them. And I'm cool with that.
Absolutely.
I'm cool with it.
Yeah, I'm cool with them adding up. You know, we got, of course, we all know we got rid of also Diggy Zuba. We let
Mhm.
Solomon Thomas go, so they have to fill these holes where these guys were released at. So I don't know. Like I said, he adds a good body as far as just some depth. He might not even get on the field this year, honestly, but he'll
I
probably be
think
competing for. You think so?
I think he'll get on the field for sure because
Hmm.
we. I think he'll get on the field for sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, he might. We'll see. We'll see. But I think he had. I think his best year. Like I said, I didn't match. I didn't mention last year because he really didn't do much. I think he had like 7 tackles and maybe a pass breakup. He really didn't do much. But
That
he
sounds
had
like
his.
there's an injury in there somewhere, man.
I don't know. But he had his best. He had his best year with Marcus Dixon, who is on the Cowboys
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
coaching staff. So
And I think we only have like 5 DTs.
we don't have that many.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm cool with him coming in,
We
sliding
brought
in.
in we talked about that last time. Tito Ognaba,
Mhm.
that nose tackle. So we talked about that last time. But yeah, we don't have that many DTs. Like I said, they just adding some depth right now.
Right.
But
He gonna play.
he might play. We'll see. We'll see what's gonna happen. The Cowboys also added some depth in their secondary. Cowboys signed cornerback Darion Kendricks. The Rams drafted him in the 6th round in 2022. He played 2 seasons with them, and then the first half of the season with the Seahawks. But he was then released, waived. He was waived from the Seahawks this year in November. I just think he's probably gonna be a camp body because we really don't know what's going on in that secondary. I think you bring him in because Deron Bland. You don't know how soon Deron Bland is gonna be back. Then of course, like I told you before, I'm not all the way sold on Siobhan Revel. And then of course we still have Kobe Durant. So they're just trying to add some depth to that cornerback room just in case something happened to, I guess, whoever they're gonna choose to start.
Yeah. And I honestly, I don't think he gonna be the mother to make the roster. I think because like we got Reggie Stewart, then we got Butler coming back.
Oh, we got
Siobhan,
Josh. We got, but Reddy Stewart play. Well, yeah, he play in the slot sometimes.
yeah, playing the slot. Um, uh, so yeah, we got Rebel, and I believe I'm more. All my chips, if it was between Rebel and Bland, all my chips would be on Rebel more than Bland.
Really?
Man, I'm kind of growing tired of Bland, bro.
Why would all your chips be on Robo and not Bland? Especially Robo ain't really show you much.
Because
And I get it. The scheme wasn't his fit last year, but I don't think he still trusts his knee right now. And I think that's
of
my
course
issue.
not. He was on his first year back, so I don't think I wouldn't expect him. That's why I know at the beginning of that, like I'm not expecting him to do much when he get on the field. But Bland is these knick-knack injuries, man, these surgeries, and it's
So
not
the
because
same
of his
foot.
yeah, it's not his ability, it's the availability that worries me more than Siobhan.
Hmm.
And so I still think Bland can ball, but man, the past couple of years, past few years, well, the past couple of years, it's been like in and out of the roster or out for the season, or he had this surgery and this. I'm like, I kind of like, nah, man. I would make more on Siobhan playing a great season than Bland.
So if we had to, so if the season started right now today, they didn't get anybody in the draft. Like who are your two outside corners?
Bland and Rebel.
You wouldn't put Kobe Durant.
Nah, he'll play in the slot for me.
So what you gonna do with Jalen Thompson?
He'll safety.
You gonna let him play safety?
Yeah. He'll safety. Yeah, he good. He backed up. He
So
backed up
so
with
for
Malik
your
Hooker.
safeties, you going PJ
Malik,
Locke and Jalen Thompson, or are you going
I'm
Jalen Thompson and Hooker?
I'm going Hooker. I'm going Hooker, Thompson as my safeties. And my outside corners is going to be Siobhan Rebel and Deron Bland. And my slot, my nickel is going to be Kobe Durant, followed by Reggie Stewart and then Butler.
Okay.
PJ Locke is gonna be he's gonna interchange between the safety and playing
In the
and playing
slot.
like that, yeah, playing a slot like dime or nickel on certain situations. That's how I got those are my top 7, 8 DBs.
I ain't
I,
gonna
I
lie.
think that
I think I would want I would try Kobe Durant as my outside over Sharon Revel until he get that knee up to par.
what you gonna do with Siobhan Rebel because he can't play the slot.
He gonna be on the bench until he can show me he know how to play
Hell nah, I
football.
need that motherfucker play.
He gonna be on that bench so he can show me he can play football. That's what he gonna be at. Well, he had look. Him and
She
Kobe Durant
insane,
gonna be
y'all.
him and Kobe Durant gonna be sharing snaps at this point.
Hell
I
nah,
gotta see what I
shit.
got. I gotta see what I got with Kobe on the outside. He played outside with the Rams.
Shit, you better go check him out on Bland's side. Bland gonna be the one in and out in and out
Nah,
the
low key,
line.
Bland been getting burnt up a little bit these last couple of years.
Mm-hmm. That boy been toast, man. That boy been
We might
toast.
it might be some interchangeable things going on. Maybe I'll try Siobhan and Durant, and then let me try it the other way. Like let me do
She said that
I gotta
motherfucker.
see what I got. I gotta see who the best corner is. It's definitely gonna be a competition at camp. Seriously, like that's gonna let us
Oh yeah.
know. That's gonna let us know who gonna be our starters for sure.
And you know what? You bring up a great point because that's going to be exciting as hell to me is count because there's going to be so many position battles. At
Right.
linebacker, you kind of know what you have that linebacker, but you really don't know what the hell you got. So
Mm-hmm.
people going to be out there trying to prove themselves. DB going to be hell of a position battle. And then not for as a battle, but just the competition in general, the D line is going to be getting after it, I think. I think
Mm-hmm.
that's going to be the strongest part of our defense. I think that's going to be the strongest part of our defense.
You said the linebacker?
No, the line. I think the
Oh,
linebacker,
D line, the D line, the
D
D line.
line, yeah, linebackers gonna be our weakest. I think
I don't think
as it is
so.
right now.
I think we weak on the edge. Like we ain't got no
Huh?
real edge.
You think so?
We ain't got no real edge rusher. Like we
What you
got
mean?
more run.
We got Rashawn Gary and
Man,
we got Easy E.
we got more run stoppers than we got edge rushers. We
But
thought
that's
okay, look at this. We thought we was good last year. We was like, oh, we good on pass rush.
but
They're the strongest on the team. But what happened when we went there? We can't even get to the quarterback.
but in the 3-4, like your rush is gonna come from like your linebacker, like your outside linebackers. So like Rashawn Gary and
But I thought
Easy.
it was both. I mean, you don't know where it's coming
Yeah,
from.
of course, but they gonna be more focused on stopping the run, but you still gonna be getting upfield. Like your first assignment is gonna be trying to stop that run, but you on them passing situations, you already know they passing, so they coming off the edge. Right? Well, it's gonna be a linebackers and D ends coming off the edge.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I think our linebackers are gonna be the weakest. I think Rashawn Gary and Easy they gonna hold down the D end spots for
Well, we
sure.
gotta make sure Easy E, he's coming off that hip labrum surgery, so we're gonna see what he look like.
Yeah,
I think he kind of ahead of schedule right now. I think he's gonna miss majority of the camp stuff, but he should be ready when the season start. But
yeah.
like I
I
said,
I actually seen Shotty today. Well,
we're gonna talk
yesterday.
about it. I got some notes in here. We're gonna
Oh,
talk
okay,
about it.
okay,
He
yeah,
did an interview probably about 30 minutes ago. But that's pretty much all I have right now as far as like the Cowboys adding players and players to this defense. We're gonna see what they're gonna do. They're probably gonna make more moves. I'm probably say after the draft, but we'll get into what Shotty said about that. But first, I want to go ahead and talk about it's not really the Cowboys, but it's something similar. Let's talk about this Myles Garrett situation. Let's talk about Myles Garrett potentially coming to Dallas. So pretty much over the weekend, the Browns had the media and the frenzy. They moved some money around that would make Myles Garrett, more tradable if they were to move off of him. But since then, I think like I want to say either yesterday or today, the Browns came out and said that they're not gonna move Myles Garrett. They have no intentions on doing it. So this is gonna be a two-part questions for you. Do the Browns actually pull the trigger and trade Myles Garrett before the season start? And what would you give up for him?
shit. All right, so I'm gonna. I because
Hey,
boy,
if y'all
hey,
in here, make sure y'all hitting that like button, hit that like. Make sure y'all getting these comments. Let us know
hey,
what y'all think about this Myles Garrett situation as well. All right, go
hit
ahead.
that like button. Hey, look, okay, so um, I think the likelihood of them trading, man, because I had to do some research the past couple of days. Dog. I had to do some research just to see because I didn't know nothing about the kind of contract he just signed and the agreements on that. So I ain't know nothing about it. So I had to go look it up, man. So basically, so I think it's a 50-50 chance that I think it's 50-50 because GMs be lying. You know what I'm
Right, of
saying?
course,
And,
because they
and
could be shopping him without,
right,
saying it publicly.
right. And then like they be like, we're not gonna they trying to keep the player cool, trying to watch his feelings and all that there. And so anyway, um, his contract, bro, is structured for him to get traded. They
So
got something that,
why would you move money if you're not considered trading him? You could have just left
right,
him as is.
right. So it's like I hear y'all, bro. And like me not knowing anything about no contract like that, and I had to go see. I think they're gonna trade because what the Cowboys were saying about Michael Parsons last year, we're not gonna trade Micah. He's
Right.
gonna be here long term, yada yada yada. Bro, the GM job is to make the team better by any means necessary,
Absolutely.
and leverage their on the situation. So to the best of their ability. So I think it's a 50-50 chance.
Greg
Clearly.
said, "Great hat."
My boy, you already know we got to get our stuff together. But um, what I would trade for, shit, the first, the 20th, and the second, third round next year.
So you giving up the King's ransom.
Give me Garrett.
So you
That,
giving up? Okay, so you said you giving up the our 12th and 20.
and if they want a first, second, or a third next year, I would get that up too.
So what? How you going? Okay, so if you giving up all your draft picks this year, how you going to address linebacker? Like, what are you gonna do with linebacker? Because now you don't have no picks. How
Well,
you gonna address linebacker?
of course, they're gonna have to give us something back now.
No, they
Well,
gonna give you Miles Garrett for a King's ransom. You ain't getting
no,
nothing from
you
him.
gonna you gonna give me a draft pick
Yeah,
too.
no, they ain't giving you nothing. I can tell you
Nah,
right now.
it's got to
They
come with a
gonna,
draft pick. Don't no player get
it's
traded just
gonna
for the
be
player.
Miles Garrett and nothing.
Don't no player just get traded for a player. You gotta have to send like
It
a
ain't,
draft pick.
it's not gonna be nothing crazy. Maybe a
It's gonna
fourth.
be like a second rounder, so it might not be this year, but it might
Oh,
be
they're not
next year.
giving you no second rounder. They may give you a fourth back.
No, no, no. If I'm sending you three first or a first, two
Okay,
first,
think about this. Look what Max Crosby went for. What did Max Crosby go for the
two
Ravens?
two first in a third rounder or something like
Okay,
that.
so now we talking about a Miles Garrett that just broke the record last year. They're gonna want
Right.
they're gonna want a king ransom for him, but that's what I say. I don't think they're giving you nothing back for that.
They gonna have to give you something back because if I'm sending you two first rounders and a first, second, or a third from next year, you have to throw something else in there. At least one draft pick. You have to. You have to. That's fair. You just can't send me a player. Like everybody get traded. It's a player and then at least one
So
draft pick.
what did the Raiders get in exchange for Max Crosby?
The Ravens,
No, the Raiders. What did they get in exchange
they
for Max
got
Crosby?
they got I forgot what draft picks they got. They got some draft picks back from them. I
Okay.
forgot which ones though.
I should have wrote it down. I have to go look into that.
But yeah,
Um,
I nigga, man, to hell with them picks, bro. I want to get he the best in the league.
nah, he the best DN. He ain't top five and he ain't five. He won for
He had
sure.
2, 3, or 4, 5.
No,
You know what I'm saying? He that
he's
dude.
definitely number one.
He had what?
Now,
He had less than 12 sacks his whole career,
yeah, Miles Garrett's a dog.
and he only 30. He probably got about 6 more solid years in it. He only 30. I'll do that shit. What? The only thing that'll concern me is the option bonus contract that he signed.
So what hit would that be? It wouldn't. I think it would be like next year. Whoever
Yeah,
pick him up. But I think, but see
it's
the way
spread
they
out.
structured, but what they did it this year, the way they moved the money around, they moved it to the point where like the Browns would take majority of the cap hit
This year.
this year.
This year.
Yes,
So,
they
and
would
that's
take
what I'm
majority of
saying.
the cap hit.
That's what I'm saying. Like the next 4 years, because they'll
But
spread it out.
you can kick you can kick the can down the road with
But
that.
you can only go 5 years. At some point you got to pay that money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean that's fine.
So
'Cause at that point he'll be probably done anyways. That's you said he got at least good six left. Hey, kick it down the can for kick it down the road for about 5 years.
and that's the only thing that worried me, because I really don't know shit about this contract and how it actually works. But they say Philadelphia do it. Philadelphia, Jacksonville, Kansas City, and they mentioned another team, and they were like, yeah, it's a few, it's new to the league, but a few teams kind of use it right now. I'm like, damn. So I had to go look it up. Now I'm kind of getting the hang of it. So pretty much, so a signing bonus, right? You know how you'll pay a signing bonus to drop the cap space.
Mm,
So the signing bonus is guaranteed at the gate. As soon as he signed it, he got that money that same day.
okay.
So the signing bonus, when you sign that signing bonus, you get that money that same day. The option bonus, they can wait till about the the first day of the league, and they could spread it out over 5 years. Like it's not guaranteed. The option bonus is not guaranteed, so it's like, damn, why would a player do that? So they can have it out to get traded. So he might not get traded this year. He might get traded next year.
Well, hopefully it's this year.
Yeah, right. And they can have the first and the 20th, y'all.
But for me, I'm gonna go in a little bit of a different direction. It's probably gonna surprise you. Um, but and shout out to because I be watching the arena over there, football arena with Skip and all them boys. And they brought it up. And I was thinking about it at first. I was like, hell nah. But then after I thought about it, I said maybe. So of
I don't
course
know,
I would
bro.
give up.
Skip be talking crazy, man. I gotta hear this shit.
I'm giving up my 12th pick this year.
Okay.
I'm giving up my first for next year. And
Okay.
then because we know the Browns need an offensive player over there with Shador, that he needs
Nope.
a dynamic,
Hell no.
he needs a
No.
dynamic wide receiver. I
Nope.
probably would give them either CD or GP.
Nope.
But
Nope.
probably not. It's
Nope.
probably gonna be more CD than it is
Nope.
GP.
All right, that's the show, y'all. We gonna focus y'all next week.
All right, now we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Nah, no, seriously though, I think they would. Honestly, I think they would do it. Like, and I mean that way you kind of keep one of your first for this year. At least keep at least hang on to your 20th to go get you a solid linebacker. But I think I would give up my 12th, my first for next year, and then I would give them a receiver.
Man, fuck them picks, man.
And I think they would go for that. Like they would. I think they would move off of him for that because that'll give Shador a dynamic receiver. Imagine a CD or a GP in over there with the Browns. Now, mind you, I don't want to trade either one of them. Like, but if that would get the deal done, you wouldn't do that.
No, absolutely not. And I'm the only reason I'm saying no. I don't trust the Cowboys in their first round draft picks, dog.
Mm-hmm.
Like, think about the past 6-7 years. None of them was on the team.
Right.
None of them were on the team, bro. I don't trust them making picks. Either they didn't pan out, injuries took them out, or because they taking chances on.
But I don't think. I mean, to be honest with you, this year I don't think they can really squander the first round pick. Like
I think they can.
At linebacker, like
I
think at 20 you'll still be able to get a Thieneman. I think at 20 you'll still be able to get Rodriguez, that linebacker, which is two places where you need on your defense. I think those two players are still there at 20. So that's why I said I would give them. I would still try to hold on to my. That's the only reason why I say I would give them one of our receivers, and they going for it. If we say,
and what we gonna do at receiving?
Huh?
What we gonna do at receiving?
That's why I said I think I would give them. I think I would give them CD over GP because we know GP a dog. Like GP gonna eat. He not gonna suck. Like one thing, and I love CD. CD Lamb has been the man for Dallas, but I feel like sometimes CD be getting in his head. He take his own self out of the game. GP is a different monster.
GP don't even run full routes. They be getting on his ass.
Man, that was one game.
GP taking plays off.
Man, one game. What that man did.
But they've been saying that in Pittsburgh though. They followed him here. They like he don't give a full effort.
Listen, I'm good with keeping GP.
That's her, y'all.
You're gonna put Ryan Flanoy as your 2 and still go. I probably go get me a I probably would go get me Ryan Flanoy gotta be my 3. I probably go get me a
it's too late.
What receivers left in free agency now?
Shit, none. It's too late.
It's too late. At that point we gotta draft one. The 20th pick, we gotta draft a receiver at this point.
Nah, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. I don't like that at all. I don't like that. But
I bet you they wouldn't say no to it.
Shit, who? Cleveland?
Yeah, they wouldn't say
no. Hell no, they wouldn't say no. They'll send the contract over.
Hey, at least your defense will be live. We'll look like the Texans. We'll look like the Texans then. Offense kind of mediocre. Defense live.
We didn't went from scoring down there 29, 30 points a game to 20.
Nah, because I mean, you'll still score points. You probably just not gonna be putting up like you're not gonna have 2 Lamborghinis on the field. You're gonna have one Lamborghini in the Benz.
Nah, I'm on 2
and then whoever is in my as my 3rd receiver, maybe an Altima.
And I don't know Altima's on my team.
We just gotta roll with that.
Hell no, I'm on Hellcats. I'm on Hellcats and Robbers, man.
You're gonna have your Hellcat as your 1. GP gonna be your 1. You're gonna have a Benz as your 2. Ryan Flanoy, I think he can do whatever he gonna do. And then Turp, right now, Turk was the ultimate because he been pissing
Turk
me
was an
off.
ultimate for
He
sure. That
been pissing
motherfucker
me
might
off.
be a city.
Yeah,
Shit,
he been pissing me off. I just
man,
want him on strictly. I want him on strictly special teams this year. Like I don't want him
that's
touching
it.
the football at all. If it's not receiving a kick, I don't want him touching the ball.
And that's the problem. Cause we spoke on this multiple times on the stream. That's the problem. Because we paying him good money. What, 7 million a year, 8 million a year, something like that. Close to 10.
Mhm. Yeah,
And all you contribute is returning, bro.
and he can't even do that right.
Yeah,
Can't
this
even do that
rule,
right.
especially with this new rule, it's not helping us out none either because it's mainly touchbacks and shit too. But when he do bring it out, yeah, like
Yeah.
what we don't even get our bang for our buck, bro. But
No,
nah,
ever since they, because I think they changed it. They changed the rules. I think the year that he got paid. So that's why last year maybe he was. I don't know. Still, he was still pissing me off because sometimes he act like he want a fair catch it and then he take off with the ball. Now we get a penalty. Like it's like little stuff like that that he's been doing. And then, like I said, I mean, me personally as a receiver, I don't think he have great hands at all. He showed me.
nah, his hands are ass.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
he
boy
just
got
fast though. Like he's better. Like you said on them end arounds.
just tossing
Maybe
it to
on
him.
maybe yeah something might be on like on a fat like on a slant, throw it to him real
Quick
fast.
screen or something.
A
Shit.
quick screen like that's he's one of those kind of gadget players. But let's talk a little bit about the Brian Scheidenhauer interview. He came on probably about an hour ago, and then of course, the first question they asked was about George Pickens, and he was saying, George Pickens wanted to be here, but at the end of the day, it's about business, and there's a business side of things to this football. And he was saying he don't have any insurance that GP will be there or participating during training camp. I mean, what do you think about that?
Typical Cowboys, man. This I knew it not to buy into these motherfuckers, man. They talking about bust the budget. Yeah, y'all busting the budget, but y'all spreading it around to all these different players. They fooled us with these comments and like we about to go get some top names and some. But in typical cowboy fashion, man, they throw the stuff out there, man. I expected this, man. I expected this. This is gonna bring drama. It's gonna bring views. They gonna be talking about us all day on ESPN, Fox, YouTube. You know what I mean? So I expected this, but I do ultimately, I think that we'll get a deal done before the season. They've done this every year. They get it to Dak. They get it to all our top players. They'll wait till the season gets started, and then they'll sign a contract. And the reason I say they'll do that because we gonna need that money eventually. I
So
don't
you
think
don't think they're gonna make him play on the tag this year?
no, I don't think so. Because if we do, we got to pay that full 28 mil. But if we sign into a contract extension, we can bust that contract down. His signing bonus and all that thing.
But I think he will only count 28 million against the cap this year.
I know that's a lot. That's a lot. Just for this year, that's a lot because we only got 14 mil right now to play with.
So
So I
what would
think,
be
and I honestly, I kid you not, I think we're gonna do the same thing we did with GP. And that's why I think they're gonna sign into a contract because we could use that money to go make a trade as well and go. And I think if we don't do anything in the draft or something comes about, we have to use some money to go get a top notch linebacker.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, why do they do this every year? Like, why do they drag it out? And I get it. They maybe they focusing on draft right now, but I think the deal should have got done once the season was over. Like, y'all
Yeah,
still haven't reached out to his agents. Y'all still haven't done anything, and I don't understand. Like, I mean, what do you think is taking so long for them to negotiate numbers, or like, what do you think is taking so long?
I don't. Sometimes I think it's ego. I think sometimes I think it's them boys thinking they're the smartest people in the room. We spoke on that quite a few times. I think like they just trying to let their nuts hang and be like, hey, we in control. You know what I mean?
But
But
there's
being
here's the thing with me though, like what precedents are you setting showing that we gonna take our time and play our type players? That makes you like nobody want to come. They don't make Dallas look attractive. Like they don't play
that's
their players over here. Why would I go play for an organization who's gonna drag out my contract? They don't want to give me what I want. Like that's not to me, that's not a sexy destination to go to when y'all keep playing with these players' money. Like they've earned a contract, pay them the money. But
mhm.
y'all will go and give Jake Ferguson a contract where he coming off an injury year, and then this year he looked like absolute trash. Like I don't be understanding that.
Absolute garbage. And I have to take it back because I watched that Netflix doc when it came out of Jerry Jones. What they call it, the gambler, right?
Mhm.
Y'all are not football minds.
Mhm.
Y'all don't know about football,
Y'all just
and
business minded.
y'all are business minded. You can't. It does. That's business. That's football business. Two different things. Obviously, because y'all not grasping it. We always top heavy. We always got good players on the roster, but after them, we have a lot of bullshit
Mhm.
because y'all are late to sign players, and that's costing us $10 and $15 more than what it should have cost us. And we do
Right.
this every year. It's like, why we keep on making the same mistakes? Now, with you, I don't. And for me, it all boiled down to ego.
Mhm.
It all boiled down to ego. And man, put that ego to the side, bro. I'm trying to win. We us as fans, like we invest money. We talking about y'all, and we doing it for free.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like we pour into the team. We showing up when we bad. We showing up when we good. We showing up no matter what. Dak Prescott get injured for the season. Motherfuckers still showing up. And this how y'all repay us. This how you do me. Y'all still, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are y'all doing?
And they don't care,
They
man.
don't care.
That's sad. It's sad and it's crazy at the same time. Like y'all just don't care to play our players. Or if
I
we gotta
don't,
drag it out and make it a soap opera because it's nothing to talk about during the off season. I think that's probably another tactic that they be doing too.
and I don't. Why? We don't even need that. We don't even need it. We already the most visible team. We
Yeah.
so what's the thought process behind it? And I don't get it. It'll just make so much sense to sign GP now, put a lot of that money front loaded into a signing bonus, give it to them up front, and let's go handle our business and go sign a couple of more players that we can use, especially at linebacker and possibly at corner. Because
Mhm.
we signing all these corners and man, we could use some more help, I think. Because like you, I'm not sold on Rebel. I'm not sold on Bland.
Mhm.
And it's crazy. I'm more sold on Kobe Durant and his abilities than I am on the people that we have.
Exactly. That's because our defense was just terrible last year, and we seen them getting burnt up on the outside. So that's why I was
Hmm.
saying that. That's why Kobe Durant would be my outside. But let's continue talking about a few things Brian mentioned in this interview. So he also talked about nickel and linebacker being our biggest need. Um, but he also said they going BPA whether it's offense or defense.
Yep.
So if there is a Jeremiah Love there at 12, they will possibly pick a Jeremiah Love
Told
at 12.
y'all. Told y'all last stream. I knew it. I knew it, man. They do this shit, man. I
He
called it
said because it
last
was like
stream.
Jerry, Jerry will pull the trigger on that. Like, but we put in our we I think he's like in this free agency, we put ourselves in position to go BPA, whether it's offense or defense. So I thought that was very
And
interesting with him saying that.
Jerry will see a situation like that, and he'll automatically start thinking business. Jeremiah Love. Oh, the man, I can see it right now. That's gonna be a marketing scheme behind that boy. It's gonna be a marketing scheme. He love us. He love a hairline. He love a storyline. He love a storyline. I just hate to believe it, but I ain't
I'm
gonna.
not. I mean, to be honest with you, I probably would be mad because you need more help on defense. But I don't think I would be mad about having a Javante and Jeremiah Love paired together.
So I'm
Honestly,
gonna say this. Hold on. Let me ask you this.
what my I
Say
don't know.
say say if we get Tate,
Oh hell no! I don't want him for what?
the
He
right to be
not.
on the
I don't
ball.
think he would be. I don't think he would be the best. Like what? Why would we? Why? The only way I see them drafting Tate is if they know they're not gonna give GP a
That's
contract.
what
They're
I'm
gonna let him
saying.
play on the 1 year, and then now you get a rookie receiver in here that you don't really have to pay, but then you don't know how he gonna pan out. Look
And
at
that's
look what
and
happened
that's
with Golden Tate with the Packers. He really ain't. Well, I'll say this: he really ain't get a lot of touches because of Dobbs coming back and who was that other
they
receiver over
stacked
there?
that receiver over there in Green Bay.
Who was his name?
He
He like
told
they won.
the one that just left.
It was Romeo Dobbs and who was they won? Who was the other receiver over there? Damn, what's
Um,
his name?
the light skinned dude.
Yeah, they won like they main receiver
I
because
forgot.
Dobbs was out for a while with an injury, and so oh
I
boy
forgot
was
bro name. I gotta go look, but I forgot. But he was injured some last year too. The light skin kid.
But yeah,
I remember
look
this
at
from
these
all
receivers
state.
that got look at the receivers that got drafted last year. Like honestly, in their rookie class, who was the standout receiver? Who was your standout receiver last year?
Ted.
He was all right. That wasn't
He
like he was all right.
he had like a
His
thousand
numbers
something
weren't
yards.
crazy.
Yeah,
Did he?
yeah,
He
boy.
didn't have. I think his yards is there, but he ain't had that many touchdowns.
He ain't had any touchdowns.
Yeah, he ain't had
CD
that.
only had two, three
Yeah,
shit.
he ain't had that many touchdowns last year. But I think what's his name did okay. Some of the targets that he was getting.
Cool.
He played for the Bucks. Emeka.
Oh yeah,
Ibika.
he came from Ohio State too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Emeka.
yeah, boy, shine.
And
He
that's
don't be
another
straight.
thing Schottenheimer he mentioned too in that interview. He was like, they gonna get some Ohio boys, is what he
That's
said.
what I'm saying. I think I Tate is not out there. He is not out the picture for me. And what's the other wide receiver? I forgot the other wide receiver. They man,
Man, if they go receiver at 12 just because they don't want to play GP will be absolutely insane.
but that's exactly why I don't agree with you and Skip now because why would I want to trade CD or GP? I
Because
don't
at
want to
this
do that.
point, because I look at it like this. At this point, if you're not gonna pay GP, trade him and get something for him. If you're not gonna pay him at this point, trade him to the Browns for Myles Garrett. That way you're getting something in exchange. They going for that. Y'all don't look like y'all want to pay him anyway. So it's been circling around it. Trade GP to the Browns and imagine Shador over there with a George Pickens. They would go absolutely insane.
I don't want to. I can't do it,
But I'm
man.
saying if you're not gonna pay him, you might as well trade him and get something for him. Now you're gonna draft your receiver. You're gonna draft Tate at 12. I don't think I would even draft him at 12. I would draft him at 20. At this point, if you
Not you
do
being
trade,
paid.
at this point, if you traded for GP, I mean, if you traded for Myles Garrett, you wouldn't even have your first round picks. So then, who are you gonna get?
I'll focus on linebackers. You
But now,
say, but
now your receiver gone. Who will we get?
that's what I'm saying. Like you said, believe in Ryan Flores.
I like Ron Flanoy as my 3. I don't think he would look the same. I don't think he would look the same at my 2 than he would be at my 3. Because
Shit,
then it's like you gonna double team, CD or GP or whoever is gonna be there. And then now Ryan got to be able to beat the second best corner on the field. And I don't know if he can do that. He a big body, but I don't know. He not gonna get them same looks playing that third receiver as he was looking playing.
you would have to believe in Mingo, Treshawn Holden. Who else? What's
So
up
you
there?
really didn't have to draft nobody. We got Mingo, we got Trayshawn Holden, Ryan Flanoy, and then if you hang on to either GP or CD.
I don't like that shit.
No, you don't
I don't
believe.
even put that energy out in the air. You know
But
what
I'm
I'm
saying
saying?
you don't believe because we both like Trayshawn Holden. He just ain't get on the field this year. And then Mingo, look at Mingo. They sent the 4th rounder for him. He really ain't get on the field for real.
Man,
So
it's somebody else that we went and got. He played more than Mingo.
cool. It was Ryan Flanoy they paid more, but Ryan was already there.
Mm.
It's Ryan Flanoy, Trayshawn Holden, of course, CDGP, Turb.
We signed somebody, I thought.
Oh, you talking about Paris Campbell?
No, I might be tripping.
I think he might be on the practice squad. I don't know. They might maybe
No, not him. I put a sworn somebody else put on more than me, but it might have been Ryan.
it was Ryan Flanoy. But so let's go ahead and get through the rest of these notes. So what Shadi was talking about, then we're gonna go ahead and get up out of here. If y'all still in here, make sure y'all hit that like button. But Shadi also mentioned that they are comfortable with the pass rush right now. They're not really looking too much at edge. They don't really think it's an urgent position. And then they talked about competition at the quarterback spot. So they said that 2 spot is gonna be up for grabs in training camp between Sam Howell and Joe Milton.
Sam got that.
Really?
Sam,
You think
he,
so?
easy. Sam Howell got that. Easy. That's his
I
job.
like Joe Milton. I just think
I
he
do
got to
too.
take some heat off the ball.
I do too. And he need to get accurate. And he until he showed that I can't. All I can do is believe in what he put on film right now, and I'm going to Sam Howell. He been in the
And that's
league.
why you think they probably went and got him because they don't
Yep.
believe in Joe Milton just in case
Yep.
Dak went down.
Because what you've been in the league, what, 2 years now? 3 years, and you're not developing. So you done had coaching from this team, you done had coaching from this team. What's going on, bro? Why
Right.
ain't you changing? Like you been hey, Sam Howell got it. I honestly I hope bro been he I hope he's been training his ass off um this off season because the writers been wild. This might be his last year with us, honestly.
Who?
Milton.
You think this is last year?
Man, if he don't develop into what
He
we need
gives
him
you a
to,
dual threat though. Like he gives you that dual threat because he can take off running, but I just think he got to take some heat off the ball. What's up, Juno?
what up, Juno? You know, well, I don't give a damn much in the legs if you can't. I need you to pass that ball when we got weapons like CD and GP. So
Mhm.
if something happened to Dak down your legs, can you get the balls out of playmakers on the outside, down the field? You know what I'm saying? Short intermediate routes, and then his accuracy and like you said, the heat that he put on the ball is like we can't trust him right now. I
I mean, Sam Howell he's decent. He didn't play it in a few games. I mean, he's okay.
that boy came in for one season and he just went off. One season he went. He's a solid backup quarterback. That's what you need in a backup quarterback. Exactly what he brings. He way better than Cooper Rush.
Right.
Yeah. So I think he's our backup quarterback. Because who's our other quarterback? We got
They let him go. Greer's gone.
for real.
Yeah, they let him go when they brought in Sam Howell.
I did not know that.
Greer gone. Will Greer gone.
Well, yeah, it's Sam Howell's and
I like Greer too. They done brought him back, cut him, brought him back again.
breakups and makeup ass.
And that's what I want to ask you. I just said nothing about the Cowboys, but I meant to talk about this a few weeks ago. How you feel about the Vikings bringing in Kyler Murray?
Oh.
They don't. That's telling me they don't believe in JJ McCarthy. Like,
Oh no,
is
they
he that
don't.
terrible?
They don't. They know they messed up by letting the boy get up out of here.
Sam
Sam
Bradford.
Darnold.
Oh,
Yeah, Sam Darnold. They let him get up
I'm
out
a
of here.
Sam Bradford. Sam Darnold.
Shit, Sam Bradford. Yes,
Sam.
Sam Darnold. Honestly, it could. I think this is what Kyler Murray needed, and I kind of hate to say it
A
because
change of scenery.
change of scenery. Because he got the ability. Don't don't get it messed up. Like he, I hope people don't get it misconstrued. He could go over there. He could set that offense ablaze
Right.
over there
Jettas.
with Jettas,
What's
Addison,
the Addison?
like and what's that tight end? They got one of the nicest tight ends in the league.
Hawkinson.
Come on, man. So he could go over there. He could change some shit, man. Vikings might be a problem
In the
offensively.
NFC next year. And they already, I mean, defensively too. They still got old boy over there, so they might be a complete
All,
team.
all, all they was missing was offense last year.
Yeah, they just need a
So
quarterback. But yeah,
he's a
Juno, you
he's a
already
real
missed
threat.
about we talking about the DBs. You're gonna have to rewind the show because we finna get off of here. We talked about y'all be showing up late. Y'all gotta show up when they say we go live. You gotta go ahead click on even if you're at work. Put a headphone in or something.
Yeah,
But
man.
yeah,
Y'all
we
hit that
already
like
talked
button
about
for
that.
us too, man, so we can stay in their
Y'all,
face,
y'all
man.
gotta put these likes on here. Like put the likes on there, especially if you're on YouTube. Like
That's
it's
gonna help us a lot.
right. That just help us stay in the algorithm. I know we ain't been out here in 2 weeks. Like I said, we've been busy. We've been working. We got other things going on. But make sure y'all hit that like button.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much all I have. Like I said, it's not news is slow right now. It's not really a lot going on. Um,
Yeah.
I just want to talk about that. And of course, if something else happened during the week, we'll be back on Monday to talk about it. You have anything else you want to mention or just talk about in sports in general before we get off?
I do. And I
Oh,
think
go ahead.
I do. Hey man, we got the comments back, baby. You know what
Oh
I'm saying?
yeah, H-Time. Yeah, we in
We got
here.
the
I
comments
forgot
back,
about that.
man.
Yes, yes. I'm so happy to have the content back. Now,
What?
I will say a lot of Connecticut fans is mad about that. They was like,
Good.
why didn't they just move excuse me, move Connecticut to Boston and then Houston could have had their own thing.
Cause they trying to stay close in proximity, you know what I'm saying? So they can still go
You
watch
go
their
crazy.
squad.
Yeah, of course.
Hell nah.
We don't care. We don't care how we got our team back.
All right, we should have went on here and ended the stream. Juno on this mother tripping, man. You know what I'm
Big
saying?
Mouth Money, where you been?
Yeah, man.
I
What you
gotta
been,
rewind
B?
and
What's
check y'all. We
up,
talked y'all
man?
live again. I'm like, yeah, y'all late. The show
Yeah,
started
hey,
45 minutes ago.
send a couple of more comments, man. Get that Juno comment off the screen, bro. He tripping.
The
But yeah,
stream started 45 minutes ago. But yeah, I'm happy to have the comments back in H Town. You know, we won them 4 championships in a row. So I think this is gonna be great for the city of Houston. Now we get a women's basketball team. Of course, we're gonna come out and show love. Hopefully, we can get a Juju
Man, that's what I'm saying. Like,
or
so
Madison Booker over here.
I'm a Longhorn fan. You know what I'm saying? So definitely Juju first. And if
Hmm.
we can't get Juju for whatever reason, I want Madison Booker. But just to
Madison
have
Booker,
the
what year is this? 26.
she a junior this year.
She a sophomore.
She a sophomore?
She a sophomore.
Thought she was a junior.
She a
I
sophomore.
thought next year was her last year.
She a
Nonetheless,
That's 1 year.
well then to hell with it. Go get Juju. You know what I'm saying? Go give me
We
Juju.
gotta see what Juju gonna do because what Juju went out her what was it her sophomore year?
Mm-hmm.
So
So fresh after her freshman year, yep.
she probably got another year of eligibility. She might
Yeah,
stay and do another year because of that injury.
yeah, she gonna play next season.
Huh?
She playing next season.
Yeah, but I'm saying she might stay.
Oh no, no,
She
no,
probably
no,
never
no.
have an eligibility because of that season she missed out with that injury.
She ain't trying to stay at USC. USC ain't doing nothing over there.
Yeah, my
You
grandma.
already got a bag. She got a shoe deal. You know what I'm saying?
She
And
might
then
let
they
her go
just
out of there.
raised the WNBA. They agreed
Salary.
to a CBA, so they getting paid for real now.
Yeah.
She finna come get some money, bro.
I mean, honestly, she really don't need the money. But if I'm being 100% honest, if I'm a woman's in college basketball, I'm staying to get my degree. Like, there's no reason to rush to the WNBA right now.
She get a degree next year. That's her 4th year. So is she
But we
on
got
something?
some, but that'll be next season because Connecticut to play their last season out. I guess for like all the season ticket holders, get to play their last season out. So we'll get the comments next year. It would be the 2027 season. So, but I am excited about that. That is one thing. I'm glad you brought that up. I'm glad that the
Yeah, man. You
comments are
glad.
back. But I
You
wonder where they
glad.
can build that facility at. Like, are they gonna use the same? Are they gonna share with the Rockets?
I think we're gonna share because Tim and Facita, he just built that new practice facility, and yeah, we gonna share for sure.
So you think they'll be playing at Toyota Stadium too? They're not gonna build their own
That's
facility.
what the Comets did. Them and the Rockets played together in the same arena. So
But I thought they was using the Astrodome at one point.
mm-mm.
Way back then, they wasn't using it to like practice or something.
Probably for practice, but not like
That's what I'm saying to
for
like
the
practice.
game. Oh, for practice. No, with Tim and Facita, he been talking about this for a few years. So he built that new Rockets facility right there.
Uh-oh.
So
I
yeah,
don't feel
yeah, he built that shit for a reason. So they got enough courts in there to have another team to practice on.
yeah. But all right, excuse me. All right, that's all I have. We appreciate everybody for pulling up to the pod. Like I said, we'll be back next Monday if anything goes on between now and the weekend. Like I said, news is slow right now, so it's not a lot to talk about. But we appreciate everybody being here. If you're watching the back, make sure you hit the like button, make sure you hit the share button, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and make sure y'all turn on y'all post notifications so y'all get here on time when the show start. We usually start at 5:30 sharp. Maybe it's a little, maybe 5 minutes after, but usually we on here when the show starts. So next time, make sure y'all get here on time. But we appreciate y'all once again, and we'll be back next Monday. Good night.